OMT Online Dynasty, your American champion ODU Monarchs are here for bowl season. And as you can tell, we got matched up against the Florida State Seminoles, who are 6-6 and 4-4 in the ACC. And I'm just going to start off right away and be honest with you guys. I don't have that much interest in playing this game. So I think we're going to go through and kind of sim our way through that and just take some notes, watch how our boys do. We mainly just want to take a look at a couple of things here and make some notes on the league as a whole. So I mentioned during Conference Championship Week, we had an opening that has been filled. We have all 32 teams accounted for at this point. But still, if you are interested in joining the Dynasty, the Discord is going to be the best place to do that. We will have a wait list going. People are going to drop out. People come, people go. It's an old man league. I understand things come up. Not everyone is going to be able to stay for the entire time. So if you want on that wait list, Discord is going to be the way to go there. But I figured we'll take this time, take a look at our early National Signing Day, kind of start prepping a little bit for the offseason, which is going to be chaotic. The transfer portal is going to be insane. If you watched the Conference USA title game at the end, we had a little interview with a coach, Zoned. He is counting on the transfer portal to build out his team. So are we. So is pretty much everybody in this dynasty. So that thing is going to be a bloodbath. But I am looking forward to it. We are going to need some help. When it comes to who we've actually got signed here so far, we've technically only signed, I think, 7 or 8 guys. So our class ranking, everything isn't great, but we're still in a really good spot to get pretty much all of these guys. Kerry Blanton, our quarterback, we should get him. His halfback, almost got a commitment here. Again, just not sure on the spreading hours out strategy. We should have a big enough lead on App State. We're okay here. But things like this, now UCLA's coming after us on this guy. We had to up our hours a little bit to try to catch up there. Tennessee, see, I think we just pull off of this guy completely because Tennessee's got that purple pipeline. There's not going to be a whole heck of a lot we can do here. So maybe we take these 25 hours and put them on this guy to try to make sure we stay ahead of Rutgers and keep our halfback. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But one more week, we will get this defensive tackle. We're the only one in on this defensive tackle. We got our thumper linebacker, our agile offensive lineman, another linebacker, a few more defensive guys, a few more guys we even still need to look at, and nobody's even offered yet except Washington State on this guy. So we still have potential to round out our actual recruiting class here. And since it is early National Signing Day, I will show you guys like the star defs and everything. It's a lot of normal, unfortunately. The thumper is normal, agile normal, this thumper's normal, normal on the corner, normal on this corner, but then a couple impacts here with this corner and this strong safety. So we'll see how those guys all turn out. But I think we're going to end up signing between 15 to 20, somewhere around there, before we even get to the transfer portal. So I don't think we're going to be in that bad of a spot. We're not going to be in a great spot. Just to be clear, we are not going to be looking good when it comes to the transfer portal time at the beginning, but hopefully we can turn it around at the end and we're in an even better position, because I haven't actually gone through and looked at our team here in a while. We're losing. I mean, we're going to have a lot of guys transferring out. We're still only 64 overall, but our quarterback, Colton Joseph, redshirt sophomore, deal breaker, brand exposure, D+ needs a B. We went 10-3, won our conference in a bowl game against Florida State, and I don't think brand exposure changed once. I have no idea how to get that higher, but he is gone. Our backup, playing time, buddy, you're a freshman. You're not going to have playing time behind Colton Joseph. This quarterback, we do have our max transfers is turned down to 12, so I'm hoping that's going to help us out here in the beginning. But we'll see. Our stud halfbacks. Oh, Roche got hurt. That's right. I never even checked that. In our bowl game, Roche got hurt right at the end and almost screwed us because we were going to be able to run out the rest of that clock. He didn't have enough timeouts, but Roche got hurt, so that stopped the clock. But luckily, Millhouse came in and took care of business for us. Let's check that injury report on Devin. 13 weeks. Maybe that bright side. Does that affect if he's going to transfer out? His playing style, I mean, the playing style thing, he needed like 240 rush yards a game. We were just never going to get that. It was just not going to happen. But with the injury, I don't know if that's going to affect anything. If he stays, that's huge for our offense. We need either our quarterback or Roche to stay. Millhouse actually isn't too bad either. He's also redshirt sophomore, but guess what? Deal breaker, pro potential. He's out of here. Deal breaker, pro potential. George Burnett, though, shout out to you. Looks like you're going to actually be sticking around. We're losing The transfer portal, it's bad, man. It's bad. The only receiver I really care about too much is TJ Lott, the 91 speed. Looks like he's gone. Looks like Brown might be gone. Trey Brown coming back. But there's so many guys that might be transferring out. It's going to put us in such a hole, potentially. Potentially. We're really hoping that changing how many people can transfer out is going to help us a ton. It looks like Butler is going to be coming back, which is huge. This guy stepped up massively for our offense. So pretty much every skill position on offense we need. Offensive line, we kind of need across the board here as well. Senior is going to be gone. We have a 66 behind him. Left guard might be okay. Center, need some help here. Right guard, need some help here. Right tackle. We have a freshman in there, so hopefully he just gets better. But 3 out of 5 on the offensive line, we need help here. Our defensive line, shambles across the board. Trinidad, senior, he's gone from that edge spot. Right edge spot, senior, he's gone. Defensive tackle, senior. Sophomore, but brand exposure, deal breaker. Freshman, deal breaker. Freshman, probably coming back, but 62 overalls. We need... I can't stress enough how badly we need this transfer portal to save us. Love to see Thompson coming back. 83 speed on this linebacker. If we're going to stay in that 3-3-5 defense, he's going to play a lot. He's going to help us a ton. Really going to miss Jason Henderson. I didn't love him at the beginning of the year because I just don't think we were using him right. We were having him drop back into coverage pretty much constantly. 82 speed. Not going to be great for that. So that switch to the 3-3-5, switch to him being mainly a blitzer, and he was lights out. The second half of the season, this guy was everywhere, just making tackles, making sacks, getting just everything. 99 awareness, 99 play rec, 99 tackling. Goodbye, my sweet prince. Will linebacker, Colbreth. Somehow this guy was making plays for us, though. I mean, only 78 speed, lurker. But he made plays. He made plays. Corners. This is why we were very focused early on in our recruiting. Senior, senior, senior. Our top 3 corners, all gone. 2 sophomore corners, 65 overall, 63 overall. Both short. Bad. Bad situation. Free safety, we have a freshman up here, so mainly maybe okay, depending on how his training goes. Strong safety is, I mean, it's a sophomore, we have the deal breaker, and they're not very good. So, and our speediest guy, 88 speed Corvette, is a senior. So, year 1 was the year we had to go out and get it. That was the year we had to go take advantage of the talent we knew we had and win our conference, and we did do that. Year 2... might be a mess. It might be a disaster. We'll see. What else can we go over here? We'll take a quick look at the league settings. If you guys haven't seen that, I haven't shown it in a little while. If you're curious, we do play on Heisman. Coach firing is CPU only. What else have we changed? Manual progression is on. I'm really probably not going to do manual progression because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that. Play call cooldown and limit is off. Just don't spam the same plays over and over again. It's kind of our only rule. Like, you can run essentially whatever you want, just not the same thing 15 straight times. These are all on defaults, I believe. Yes, and then here's our transfer portal settings. Max is 12, player chance is 35, CPU is 40. Anything else for us to go over here? I scrolled down a little too far and showed like the league name and password, so if there's a weird cut in there somewhere, that's why. The only other thing we have changed here is on gameplay sliders. We have dropped our injuries down to 30, and I think we're going to drop it down even further because we've had a big problem with desyncs, and it all comes from injuries. So I think we're going to try dropping it down to 10. I don't want to turn them off completely, so I'm going to try dropping them down to 10 and see if that helps, because it was a pretty bad problem. Playbook wise, for now, we're going to stick in Ohio State. I really, really like that Ohio State offensive playbook. Speaking of Ohio State, quick shameless plug down in the description below. There's a little link tree in there. In there is a link to the official merchandise shop for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Code OMT gets you 15% off there. And the Michigan store, which we just added. And the Miami store. Anything that doesn't have a player's name on it or isn't on sale. Go take a look at that. Get yourself some cool stuff and help me out. Everybody wins. Everybody's happy. But yeah, for now, I'm just such a little playbook. I'm non-committal when it comes to playbooks. I like changing it up a lot, even if we find things that work. Like Notre Dame was a good playbook for us, but I felt like we were getting a little too predictable in there. Kentucky, I liked a little bit. Ohio State's, I like a lot. But by the time next season comes around, I might have found something else we might want to. I have a list of like 15 that I could go through and try all sorts of different stuff on. So I can't make any promises for the start of season 2 if we are going to still be in the Ohio State playbook. We'll see. And also, speaking of year 2, we do have the opportunity to change teams if you want to. We have to stick with 2-star or below and G5 is the only rule. We don't want anybody jump into a Big Ten school right away or something. But I think most of the people that were in since the beginning and have gone through all the recruiting and played the whole season, I think they're going to mainly be sticking with their teams. And we're obviously going to be sticking with ODU. But for the newer people, when you join in, you got a choice of 1 or 2 teams to pick from. You'll have a chance to change your team still. Yeah, I think that covers pretty much everything. We had an unbelievable conference championship weekend there. What a perfect finale. The chaotic Sun Belt having a chaotic conference title game. I mean, we can look at the job offers. The only one we got offered is Syracuse. That's one we obviously cannot take. 3 stars and in a power program. If we look at all the openings, there are a couple opportunities to jump around if people are interested. Houston's 3 stars and Big 12, we can't take that. Kent State, if you're up for a challenge, you could 100% take over the Kent State Golden Flashes. We've also got, I mean, Michigan 5-star program. That's insane. That's open. Alabama's open. But you could take Kent State. You could take Nevada. You could take New Mexico State. I believe those are the only 3. We can also see a lot of guys already in our dynasty are looking for new coordinators right now. Utah State, Rice, Western Kentucky. Pretty much across the board, a lot of people. Georgia Southern, App State, Delaware. A lot of guys looking for their new people. But we do have a few open teams you could move around to if you wanted. Okay, now I truly think that's everything. Let's go ahead and sim this game against Florida State. We might jump in. If things are getting a little nasty and see if we can't make a little comeback or anything like that. But the idea is we're just going to trust our boys. Go get the job done in the Go Bowling Military Bowl. 10-3 American Conference champion ODU. 6-6 Florida State. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe winning this actually does help like brand exposure and things like that. But I just have such a hard time playing against the computer. So unless we were in like the playoffs or something, then I'd be more interested. But we're just gonna sit back, see how this first half goes, and try to take it from there. In the 3-3-5 defense, Langston Williams knocking the ball away already. 3rd and 8, 3 and out, forced by this ODU defense. We're at oh my god, 63-yard punt. We are at a major overall disadvantage. I want to say Florida State's like an 84. We're a 64. So not great on that regard. We go 3 and out right back to 1.5 gone. Beautiful game here so far. They're winning the field position battle, though, thanks to their punts. They got a 30-yard advantage between those 2 punts. 32-yard rush by the halfback. Oh, boy. Here come the Seminoles. Where is this game even played? The Military Bowl. Is that in, like, Birmingham? I'm trying to see. It says... Oh, no. Go Bowling. That's the name of the bowl game. I'm trying to find any clues on the field of where we're actually at. I'm sure they're going to score here. Yeah, of course. I've seen plenty of these sims. I know how these go. You get the false hope on the 2nd and goal when they back up 3 yards. It's a touchdown the next play every single time. Let's see if our offense can get anything going. Without Roche, it might be a little tough. There's our big, beautiful boy, Butler. There he is. Moving it a little bit here to midfield. 3rd and 4. Colton. Go for it. We did. It was the end of the quarter, so we didn't get to see what happened, but the boys actually did go for it. Finds Millhouse for a nice little gain. 3rd and 5. Another first down to Butler. These boys might not even need me at all. They might not even need me for a second. This is, we're kind of looking for Butler. I told you about Butler. The guy is unbelievable. And ODU marches right down the field, ties us up. This is a nice little, we're taking a step back. We're letting the other guys, we have got to contain that halfback, though. Taking a step back, letting our boys kind of do their thing. And see what we got here in this program. It's a good culture test for us to see if we've built a strong culture Field goal missed. ODU taking over. 2.5 minutes left in the second. Yeah, just a good culture test for the Monarchs. We believe we've set a good tone and set a good culture. Now we got to see. How did they get the ball at the 42? Was that just like a super short punt or something? Now here comes Tommy. Finding Squirrel White back-to-back times. There you go, Isles. Way to knock that one away. A 3rd and 10 now for Florida State at the 22. Defense? No. No. I feel like we're going to get some false hope here maybe again. Nope. Just right on second down. Got a little bit of false hope on the first down, but second down. Florida State in for the touchdown. 14-7 lead now. 52 seconds left to go. Let's see if Colton Joseph can put a little steam in the engine of the Monarchs. Doesn't look like it. Gets sacked on the second play. 3rd and 10 now. Almost looks like they are pretty content to just take it to half, down by 7. And I'm not super upset about it either, to be honest. Coming into this game at like a 20 overall disadvantage, down by 7 at half ain't that bad. Like, we'll take that. Now it's the offense's turn again. We had one good drive, but that's really been it. So I don't know what happened there. There's TJ Lott. Butler and Lott. That's got to be the offense, especially with Roche out for the game. Couple passes thrown away. That Florida State defensive line getting after us here a little bit. 3rd and 10, pass knocked away. Injury to our left tackle as well. So long, buddy. Wait, was that our senior? I don't remember. We just went over it too. I don't remember who was in at left tackle. If that was a senior or a younger guy, we're hoping gets better. 4th and inches. They do go for it. Gosh dang it. If we get down 2 scores here, we might try to take over on offense, and that doesn't even guarantee anything. On Heisman against a pass rush like Florida State's going to have. Not guaranteeing just because we take over, we're going to score points. At the 39-yard line, another 3rd and 7. 4th and 4. This will be a long kick. They might go for this one too. They go for the field goal and miss again. And then throw an interception immediately. Okay. The false hope. That's what gets you. That's what gets you. They reel you in, thinking you got a shot. Miss a field goal, and then an immediate interception. He's probably making this one. Okay, kicks up, kicks good. 4th quarter, let's do it. I'm jumping in. I'm getting in there. If I can remember how. Play full game. Let's do it. We got to lead our boys on a drive here. We got to figure something out. I don't know what we want to call, how we want to do it yet, but we got to get down here. Well, oh man, that clock's moving quick. We got to go here, boys. You got to go here. Got to hold on to it. Got to hold on to it, though, Butler. You got to help us out a little. All right. So where are we at? 3rd and 6. Cross drag. Out of bunch, tight end. Single high. Cover 3 or man. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to get the first down. Oh, right there. Bang. Fine, Brown. First down. Move the sticks. Let's go. We got to get on the board. We got to do it fairly quickly. 5 wide is kind of tempting. No trips. Go drive. They're staying in like penny, it looks like. I was just waiting a little too long. I was really waiting for X to try to get open there. What a little PA crossers out of here. Streak the halfback. I didn't set our blocking. I'm so bad at remembering to do that. Pass lead that left. Millhouse. Millhouse. Everything coming up. Millhouse. ODU. Touchdown Monarchs. Back to a 3-point game. Now we trust the defense. Now we trust the defense. Now we're backing out. Defense is going to take care of this for us. I believe. I believe. Jump ahead back to the end of the game. Got us back to a 3-point game. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Come on, Monarch defense. And I just thought about it. I didn't have my shirt on. If we lose, that's why. Just making sure that's all clear. 3rd and 1. Early stop for ODU? Nope. Okay. First down. 3 minutes to go. We're already out of timeouts. I don't love to see that. But an incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. Come on, ODU. Thompson. 3rd and 5 and we go offsides. 3rd and 5 and Thompson goes offside. You son of a bee. Hold on, are we getting a shot here though? Down by 6, no timeouts. 50 seconds. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. How about a little 5 wide for you? How about a little 5 wide for you here, boys? Wow, there's nothing open. We potentially could have thrown that to Millhouse, but I don't think he was really... He wasn't really winning on that anyway. Let's go with a little motion drag from Doubles Flex Week. So we just really can't take any sacks. We have to be very careful about that. First downs is fine in getting tackled in bounds, but other than that... Then get outside a lot. Yep. Our one speedy boy. Make him pay a little bit. Okay. What do we want to do here? I don't know about 5 wide. How about a little dagger out of trio? They're all backing up. Forgot to set protection again. Maybe a wheel route? Just take the quick underneath. Get out of bounds, Butler. Midfield. Midfield? Clock stopped at midfield, boys? Ooh, what do we go to? Wing trio, Y flood. Let's put a regular corner out over here. Just go and get the first down. Go and get the first down. I could spike here. I probably should spike here. We're not gonna. We're just gonna do the same thing real quick. Get going. Right over the middle. Go on lot. Go on lot. Go on lot. Alright, now we're gonna go spike. Now we're gonna go spike. We're gonna go as fast as we can. I don't want to hold A or anything. We just need the menu to come up so we can go spike the gosh dang ball here, please. Not kneel. Spike. Alright. 11 seconds. No timeouts. Down by 6. From the 22. How are we scoring this ball? PA crossers. Y sail. Do we go to Y sail? We haven't gone to it yet. It's such a good play. Or dagger. How about dagger? We gotta try to hit Butler over the middle here. We're gonna streak. We're gonna streak Hill House. Oh my gosh. 7 seconds. We can spike it again. We can spike it again. We can for sure spike this again. Spike ball. It's back in our recents. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Ball at the 3-yard line. What do we do here, though? What in the world do we do here? Cross drag out of single back? RPO? RPO. RPO. Ooh, we're too close, I think, for the verts halfback angle. Oh my gosh, I don't know what... RPO out of gun bunch strong. Actually, I kind of hate this idea. I kind of hate this. I don't know what to do. I almost... No, we're going to go drag, whip. 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 Whip! 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 We see that corner coming inside right away. We can hit the whip to Brown. Touchdown! Old Dominion with 1 second on the clock. Old coach had to step back in for a second. Like Barry Alvarez coming back all those times for the Wisconsin Badgers bowl games. Having to step in. Having to get the job done. Well, let's make this first. Kicks up. Kicks good. ODU takes the 1-point lead. Let's just... Okay, please, God. I mean, should I squib kick this? No, let's just do the same kickoff we've done every time. Same exact kickoff we've done every single time. And just go make your tackles, boys. Just go make your tackles, boys. ODU pulls off the miracle comeback win against the Seminoles, 21-20. They are your military bowl champions, your American Conference champions. What a season for the Monarchs. A round of applause. A round of applause for the boys for pulling that one off. Yes, guys, clap it up. Enjoy. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be back next year, but what a moment. What an absolute moment for ODU. Let's take a quick look around. I could have done this in the beginning. I didn't even think about it. The other bowl games we got are other people in the Dynasty, and we did have one team sneak in the playoffs. We're actually watching Boder play his playoff game against the Oklahoma Sooners as of right now. We did have a couple of user games come up here too in bowl season, which is always fun. We had Tulsa go up against Florida International. Actually, let's just do it over here because this is a little easier to read. When it comes to user versus user games, or just our user bowl games, I suppose. We had UNLV taking on UConn. I believe they already played that. UNLV won that. Delaware taking on Mississippi State in the Armed Forces Bowl. UTSA, I'm begging you to take it easy on my NIU Huskies there in the Bahamas. San Diego State versus Troy. This is going to be a user versus user bowl game. Those, very excited about those. We got Mountain West champion Utah State Aggies taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. Like I said, that is happening right now. Oklahoma's up by 3 with 20 seconds left in the third. That's looking like a fun finish there too. Zoned, the CUSA champions taking on Charlotte in this bowl game. User versus user, Florida International and Tulsa. Oh, Boder just got a big stop. Oklahoma having to punt it back, trying to hang on to that 3-point lead. We have a couple more. Toledo's a user, but Baylor, of course, is not. Navy gets the Texas Longhorns in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. User game here, North Texas against Buffalo. That is Bray against JK. Louisiana's our user going against West Virginia. Wyoming, we saw kind of in the Mountain West Championship game. He will be taking on Pittsburgh. We just saw our game against Florida State. Another user versus user game, Coastal Carolina and the crazy Sun Belt, JMU, the runner-up in the American. That is going to be a very, very fun bowl game there. USF, Caps fan against Arkansas State, JK. And I think that is it. So that is how our bowl season is wrapping up. What a win for ODU. We'll be back. I don't know how we're going to do the off-season when it comes to this yet. I mean, we might just do a kind of a weekly recap of everything that happened, because just going from one week to the next, it's gonna be a lot of nothing. So we might just do one big recap of how everything kind of settled out, and we'll take it from there. But hope you guys enjoyed. That's officially the end of season 1 for ODU, and what a finale it was. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.